Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the 30-day video game music challenge, hard mode, where today it is day 15. It's boss battle music, and this was, for me, an absolute nightmare. Why, Demma, was that a nightmare for you? Was it because you are a massive fan of Final Fantasy XIV and every single boss in that game? Final boss, at least, has its own piece of music, some of which are some of the best pieces of music you've ever heard. Yeah, that'd be the one. Is it because you are a massive Final Fantasy fanboy and pretty much all Final Fantasy games have got really good boss battle music? Yeah, it would be that, wouldn't it? So, I'm going to talk you through my third and second choices before we get to number one. Number 3 is this. That's right, it's another piece of music from Final Fantasy VIII that I really wanted to be on the list, but just lost out to better pieces of music. This is Force Your Way, which is the boss theme from Final Fantasy VIII, and it's great. I really love this piece of music. It's not the best version of it, though. In fact, the best version of Force Your Way is this. This, of course, is Soken and Uematsu's remix of Force Your Way for the Eden Raids. It's got some beautiful organ. It's got full orchestration. It is an amazing piece of music. And there are a lot of videos out there on the internet from well-known Final Fantasy fans and streamers and so on and so forth, myself included, with their reaction to this piece of music. I've always had this idea that Final Fantasy VIII is the Final Fantasy game that everybody hates. Because it came after 7, and so many people loved 7. But of course, 8 is the first one that I played, and therefore it's got that nostalgia attached to it. And it was the impetus for me getting into the games as a series. Is it the best game in the series? No, God no. We've got 6 and 4 way up towards the top. And then, of course, we've got Shadowbringers, which for me currently is sitting right there at the pinnacle. But yeah, Force Your Way is a cracking piece, in my opinion, of boss battle music. But it's not the only piece of Final Fantasy boss battle music that I feel deserves a special mention, because there are other boss themes in Final Fantasy that I really enjoy. For example, I mentioned this in an earlier video. This is Crab Warden from the Final Fantasy VII remake. You know, there's a lot of really good boss themes in Final Fantasy VII, but Crab Warden is a new one, because as far as I'm aware, in fact, it's definitely not. Crab Warden wasn't a boss. There was no Crab Warden in the original Final Fantasy VII. The one that a lot of people love is, of course, the Airbuster theme. Quite rightly, too. It's an absolutely crazy amazing version of this of the general kind of boss battle theme. But I really like the Crab Warden, And I liked it specifically because, if I can find it, there's a bit part of the way through. Let me find it. I think it's around here. Yeah. Just that contrast between the high notes and the low notes. I think those are horns blaring at the top there. It's just a really, really good piece of music. But it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite piece of boss music. My favourite piece is this. There are so many things that this song does right. This is invincible. This is the second phase music of the final boss of the Shadowbringers base storyline. And it is amazing. And it's amazing for a variety of reasons. It's amazing because it's a good piece of music to start off with. But also, it's amazing because I love Shadowbringers. It's amazing because as an emotional journey and a story and a narrative, Shadowbringers is the best Final Fantasy XIV expansion. I'd argue in many ways it is one of the best Final Fantasy stories. And the weight of everything that has led your character to this point in the story can, in my opinion, be felt on the shoulders of this song. There's multiple layers of voices, multiple layers of horns. It's proud, it's bombastic, it's in your face, just like the antagonist is in this section. It is a phenomenal piece of music. And I just couldn't top it. I couldn't think of a better boss music theme than this. For me. Except one. But that's a final boss music. And that is Day 29. So this is my second favourite, folks. This is my second favourite boss theme in a video game. But the one for Day 29 is... it's not going to surprise anybody, I don't think. Anybody that knows my love for the game that is for Day 29, you will know. You will know. In fact, I've already mentioned the game in this video. If you go back and watch it through, you might get an inkling of what it could be. If you have a clue, put it down in the comments below. If you don't have a clue, put a comment down below about what your favourite boss battle music is. Because again, my list, as you've no doubt noticed, is very, very Final Fantasy focused, because there are 14 plus games in that series. No shit. I'm going to like a lot of the boss themes for them. There's a lot of good boss battle music though. You know, Hollow Knight has some amazing boss battle music, but I couldn't use Hollow Knight for this because again, I've used it elsewhere in the series. So there we go, folks. My take on the boss battle music for the 30-day video game, Music Challenge. I'll catch you all in tomorrow's video, where we'll be taking a look at 16-bit music. Had some interesting choices to make for this one. Keep in mind, I am of a certain age, so I was around for when 16-bit was current. Catch me tomorrow to find out what that is. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.